Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, we want to talk about the Bitcoin chart. Bitcoin seems to go down a little bit, but overall still consolidating at a very, very high and elevated level. However, this small triangle that I showed you yesterday, potential triangle shape at least, has broken to the downside for now, but we haven't taken out any previous swing low or previous swing high. So the situation is still very much in balance here with a tendency to go lower. However, this is also in line with my leaning. I said yesterday I'm leaning towards the price testing the support box again, but it's not a very strong preference. So therefore we've got these two wave counts. They are basically part of the same scenario. In both scenarios, we would ideally get another fifth wave to the upside. If that reaches the area around here, 37,500, 37,700, the area around the 2.618 extension level from here, then I would be happy to count this fifth wave complete, okay? So we don't need to get any higher. It can do, but it doesn't need to get any higher then. So what I'm essentially watching for is a potential five wave move to the upside, potentially reaching that area, but to keep that a valid assumption, we need to hold, first of all, 34,500. Okay, if that level doesn't hold, and it might not hold, then we still have 34,100 because this wave 2 could still reset a bit lower. Below that level, it will be confirmed that the yellow count is unfolding. Already now, I think the white count has its difficulties, and also I'm leaning to the yellow count. Again, it just means a deeper pullback, basically in the same scenario, and the wave 5 would just start a little later. So in one scenario in which we could be unfolding here, or the price could be unfolding as five wave move in a diagonal, that larger degree wave 4 is already in and finished already on Friday at around $34,090, 34,100. But it would have to be a running flat. It's not the most common pattern. I usually prefer the last wave down to go below the previous wave's low, at least get a clean completion of the correction. And that would take us most likely lower here. And the yellow count can be kept alive as long as the price stays below 35,420. And if we see a break above that level, it would shift probabilities towards the white subwave structure. Now, if we now assume, okay, yellow might be at play here, at least we have some downside pressure today, then the orange box is the next key support range that we're watching. We talked about those levels extensively, especially the area around 33,510, which is the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, will be meaningful and will be important to watch. And we have a cluster of Fibonacci extensions just organized around this key level. So we measured them in previous videos. They just show you levels to watch, like 33,410, 33,350. And with the latest high of this X wave, we might add one more, because that is the length of the wave Y, okay, has often the same length as the wave W. And that would, funny enough, take us to the same level, round about 33,520. So it's another level that leads to a cluster of basically Fibonacci projections into this region. So that's certainly a level or a range I'm watching should the price get there. But yeah, we need to take out those previous swing lows, and it seems like we're en route to getting there. And if we break below this range, no problem, then we still have the 38.2 Fib level left as support at 32,481. Anything below that will likely not be bearish, but just take us into the lower support area that we discussed before, with key support at 31,700 and 30,600. Below that level, I would get concerns that something much more bearish is at play here, and that this entire rally might actually be failing. We would then also break below the breakout range that Bitcoin is now consolidating above, which is actually pretty good, but we don't want to break necessarily below that. So we have split it in two different Fibonacci support areas. Ideally, it's holding this area. Yeah, I don't think there is much more to add. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.